If you can correctly program yourself for what you want, you will get it every single time. My name is Matei and I've generated over $21 million in client revenue this year alone by teaching entrepreneurs how to reprogram their subconscious mind and frequency in order for them to make more money in their businesses. A lot of them came to me while being stuck at a certain monthly revenue number, and we scaled them 2 to 4x. Some of them came to me while having their revenue number decline slowly, even though they worked harder, even though they implemented the best strategies, the best coaches, the best everything. Everything externally they did correctly, but they were missing a very crucial part, the internal. You see, a lot of people have this common misconception that you need to do more in order to get more, but you actually need to be more in order to get more, because who you are is what you attract. A bit cliche, but I'm gonna explain this to you in this very simple map. A philosophy of mine is keeping complex things very simple, and this map I built for one of my clients, Carter, who took his business, he took his trading business from $20,000 per month to $60,000 per month in just 2 months of applying this information. Everything that I do with my clients is one-on-one and completely personalized, and this is just a fraction of a map that I built with him in order for him to remember every crucial point that we've got through. If you are new here, pay attention, because this might change your life. It not might, it will change your life. So pay very close attention. Let's start from the middle. You are the source of creation and not the external. A lot of people, as I said in the intro, have this misconception that the external creates their internal, which is the other way around. So imagine, I don't want to wipe this whole thing out, so I'm gonna draw in this corner. Imagine this is a mirror, right? You have an image and you have a reflection of the image. You are the image, and the reflection is what the mirror presents to you back. So if you smile to the mirror will smile back. If you have a black shirt, the mirror will have a black shirt as well. It reflects one-on-one what you do. Now imagine me telling you that in order for the mirror to change outfits, you'll have to smash the mirror. How foolish would that be? Imagine trying to wipe the mirror in order for the mirror to change outfits. It will be changing a reflection by trying to change the reflection, which doesn't make sense. But the thing is, most entrepreneurs do this every single day while trying to grow their business. They try to implement the best strategies, they try to implement the best techniques, the newest funnel, the newest ad methods, the newest trading strategy, the market, whatever, they analyze the market, all while their image is staying the same. I'm not saying to not work hard, I'm not saying to not implement the best strategies, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you need to be aligned with the image that can reflect it back into your reality. Because even though you implement the best strategies, even though you do everything correctly, hand by hand, you have the best mentors, everything is done correctly in your company, it cannot scale because you stayed the same. And it reflects in your external world. So if you want the reflection to change, you have to change. And you can control when you change. You see, a lot of us program ourselves to stay stuck. We say we want more, but we are less. We say we want to hit 100K months, but we are stuck operating at a 50K per month programming. How can a person wearing a black shirt be reflected in a mirror wearing a red shirt? It is impossible. If he wants to see a red shirt in his reflection, he will need to put on a red shirt. And this is what we are trying to obtain, to embody the version of us that is already where we want to be. If we don't make this, not a single strategy in the world can help us. Of course, a strategy can make us convinced that we are there already and encourage us and make us more confident in our approach. This is why strategies work for some people and some strategies don't work for some people. The exact same strategy. You have two people, Bob and James. Here, little ones. Bob and James. They implement the same strategies, the same funnels, everything completely the same. One gets rich, one stays the same. Why? Because the one that gets rich mastered his internal. Your internal is the cause and the external is the effect. That's it. Image and reflection of the image. If you want the reflection to change, you need to change the image first, always. You are the source of creation, not the external. Don't let things around you fool you into thinking otherwise. Don't let them. I've studied a lot and I've read a lot of books. It's my passion to study all this information, and every single client that I had this exact problem. They didn't master their internal, and this is what was keeping them stuck. Some of them weren't stuck in their business at all. Some of them just wanted to learn because they wanted to extend their potential. They knew how important self-mastery was if they wanted to reach their full potential. So they came to me for this knowledge. Now let's go on to the other thing. Which color to pick? Which color to pick? I'm gonna make you wait. You need to boost your attention span. If you cannot wait for me to pick a color, what are you doing? We are chill out here. There's nothing else to do. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. Believe that you can do it. Don't strive for perfection. You see, a lot of us, when we implement a certain thing in our business, when we go do something, we don't fully believe in it. Or if we had to believe in it, we want it to be perfect. We don't make things happen because we want them to be perfect. And striving for perfection is just keeping us back. Because if we strive for perfection and we don't hit perfection, which we never hit perfection, you'll always have something to improve on, then your self-belief is limited. And when you are not fully convinced that you're doing something correctly, you cannot possibly do that thing correctly. So let's say you want to implement a new ad strategy in your business in order for your business to scale. Let's say you have an AI agency, like my client Javier, which scaled to 60K per month. Shout out Javier, big dog, right? From 20K, he was stuck at $20,000 for 8 months, and now he's at 60K, and he was about to hit 100K in September, which is absolutely crazy. Nice guy. What he did was he was implementing all these ads, all these types of ads in order to get more traffic into his business, but he wanted the ads to be perfect. And when he wanted the ads to be perfect, he wasn't convinced that the ads are going to perform. And this lack of conviction in the ads made the ads not work. You can believe me, you cannot believe me. But it was the conviction that the ads were not good enough that made the ads not good enough. You wonder why some people always find opportunities and some people never find opportunities. Because the people that always find opportunities believe and are convinced that opportunities exist for him. The person that doesn't have opportunities show up to him is because he doesn't believe in it. It's all your beliefs. Everything you see around you is your belief. All truths are but half truths. What do I mean by it? Everything that you know to be true is just a belief disguising itself as a truth. And when you try to enter this, to embody the version of yourself that already has everything that you want, you'll say, yeah, but I'm not doing this perfect. Yeah, I can do this better. I can do this better. And of course, you need to improve. But if you have this feeling inside of you that you're not doing enough, you'll never feel worthy of achieving the thing that you want. And if you don't feel worthy of achieving the thing that you want, you'll never get it. So much sauce. Never strive for perfection. Always have full conviction that what you do is perfect. There is no right or wrong way of doing things. There is just you. It's just your perception and your belief upon it that makes it correct or incorrect. Always. You always do it correct. Have the belief in it. Of course, improve. But every time you improve, be convinced that you're doing it right. Head first, bam. Don't strive for perfection because perfection is unattainable. And if it's unattainable, you will feel bad for not getting to it. And if you feel bad, it will radiate. It can be easy. Everything that you want can be attained super easy. Well, how? Because I do all of these things and the market and whatever and blah. It can be this easy. Other people are doing it and it is easy for them. Why not for you? I'm not saying to be a lazy piece of fuck and just sit and relax and say, oh yeah, everything comes to me or whatever these other guys are doing. No. I'm not saying. work for it. But it can come to you super easy and super fast. It's only a belief that you have that makes you think that things must be hard in order for them to be achieved, or need to take a prolonged period of time in order for you to achieve them. It's all in your mind. This is why you need to program yourself correctly. I said in the beginning, step by step, correct programmation will get you everything that you want. I had a guy close a $15 million deal just a couple of months ago by programming himself right. He didn't change anything in his business, nothing, just him. He changed himself. And because he changed himself, he changed the image and it reflected back. This is just like 1% of the sauce. 1% of the sauce. Strong internal. Don't be swayed by the external world. If reality presents you with a challenge, you don't need to react to it. You don't need to get angry. You don't need to get frustrated. You don't need to cry like a little baby bitch. Sorry, right? You don't need to cry. None of this stuff. It doesn't help the situation. It only magnifies it. You're just compounding it emotion, and emotion is energy, so you're just compounding this negative energy to eat you alive. You are just programming yourself, because the number one way to program your subconscious mind is through emotions, right? You're just programming yourself with all this negative energy to fail more. Instead, when a negative situation gets presented to you, just try to fix it. Try to fix the problem. Remain calm. Be aware that this is a shit situation and just respond to it. No need to react. Now, and I can go into this a whole lot, but I think it will be a disservice for Carter because he paid for all of this information. This is just a free trial, you know? But still, this is the main point of it. Now, don't think that what you want will make you feel better. Huge one. We have this impression that once I hit this milestone, I will feel better. Once I hit this, I will be more secure. Once I go to Costa Rica, I will be more confident. Once I beg this girl, I will feel like the boss. Once I make $1 million, I can be happy. I will not smile until I make them 10 million. Whatever the case may be, it's not the case. Not the case. The only thing that can make you feel better is you. You can get everything that you want. If you don't let yourself feel the positive emotions, you will never feel them. You don't want things for the things in themselves. You want the things because you want to feel differently. And guess what? News, shocking alert, boom, BBC can come in and whoosh. You can already feel them. You can feel them right now. And if you can feel like you already have what you want right now, it's much more likely to happen. You are setting this energy into motion. You are embodying the version of you that has it. And a major part of it is feeling like you are already there. So if you feel like you're already there, you transmit all this energy into the ether, and then you can attract it back, right? Be more. And don't pedestalize things. Don't pedestalize things. The only thing that you should pedestalize is yourself. These things mean nothing. How can I say this? The only reason that you want what you want is because in your mind you believe that that thing will make you feel better. And you believe it because society put a label of worthiness on that thing. If everyone agreed that a Bugatti is unworthy and it's a piece of trash, nobody would want a Bugatti. The happiness that a Bugatti will bring you is just determined by how you view the Bugatti. And if you don't give a shit about it, it will start to give a shit about you. Always. Now, analyze all beliefs and change your subconscious mind. Whatever the subconscious mind believes to be true will be projected upon your reality. If you program your subconscious mind to be a $20,000 per month entrepreneur, you'll only get $20,000 per month. If you program yourself for $100,000 per month, you'll get $100,000 per month. If you have instilled and programmed in your subconscious mind that it's hard to make money, it will always be hard to make money. If you program your subconscious mind to believe that money is easy to make and money is super abundant and you can find it anywhere, that will be the case. Analyze all beliefs, view which beliefs don't serve you, cut them out, replace them with some of them that benefit you, and change your subconscious mind. It's an entire protocol on how you can change your subconscious mind, but that's for clients only. So if you are an entrepreneur that understands the value of what I'm teaching and wants to reprogram their subconscious mind and frequency to make more money in their business and have results just like my clients, I will pop up some of them on the screen right here. I hope I don't forget. You have the link below. Book a call with me, but only if you already have a business and you have money to invest. Don't waste any of our time. This is for serious people only. Thank you. Now, the last one is imagination. Yeah, you have the best tool in the world in your head. I cannot stress this enough. If you imagine something vividly, it's like you experiencing it. So the mind cannot differentiate from what is imagined and what is truly experienced. So if you can imagine yourself living your dream life constantly, and then in the physical world you work like you already have it, you think, you feel, you do everything like you already have it, your subconscious mind will believe that you're already there. So always use your imagination to get what you want. Never let it destroy you, because this is your best friend or your worst enemy. This is the map. It's just 10% for what I built for Carter. It didn't fit more on the whiteboard, but I hope you like it. If you like it, subscribe, like, and I will see you soon.